What's up everybody, this is Corn Beaner. This is my Nintendo wishlist for E3 video. Nintendo is one of those companies that I grew up with. You know, I'm old now, I'm close to 30, and I grew up with the NES in my house. I was lucky enough to actually have parents that bought me one. Well, actually bought me two, because the first one got jacked in a robbery or home break-in. They broke into our house and took my system, but either way. And as the years have evolved, I kind of feel like Nintendo kind of lost touch with what made them so great. Super Nintendo was a great follow-up. I thought it was one of the best systems ever. And then with N64, honestly, I just felt like they fell off. I felt like they fell into this mindset, we can do 3D, that's all we should do, is just 3D. And then they made a Mario 3D, and I thought that game was terrible. What was Super Mario 64? I thought it was terrible. And the only thing I liked about the Nintendo 64 were the wrestling games. I thought the WCW and the WWE games, after I believe THQ got that license and made WWE games for the N64, were fantastic. By far, those wrestling games for the Nintendo 64 were the best ones ever made. No other wrestling games coming before or after even touched those games. Those games were just great. Then the GameCube came out, and I just felt like I bought one for my brother, and I just felt like the system just wasn't all that great. And with the Wii, it's kind of those things where my son wanted one. I don't know why he wanted one, but we got him one, and honestly, that's pretty much been there collecting dust. And the only time my son turns it on is to play either Super Monkey Ball 2, which was held over from our time with the GameCube, and Wii Sports Bowling, and golf every once in a while. But that's pretty much it. He's never played any of the Mario games. None of those games kind of strike him as interesting, and I like them, but it's one of those things that I could have done without and just saved the $200 plus all the games that we have for the Wii, and I would have never known that I really missed out on anything. What I want to see from Nintendo E3, more core games. I know you guys have the whole Wii motion crap with the nunchuck and the motion thing. Just stop. It's done already. I guess make people pay for the regular controller and just give us more core games. I'm tired of having to shake the damn controller and do weird ass movements like this, and just stop. It's done already. There's already enough going on with the 3DS. That's the reason I don't like the 3DS. There's just too much of this and the blowing and the tilting and shit. Just enough. I just want to sit there and enjoy a game. I don't want to do anything extra. Is it lazy? Yes. But that's why I like to play video games. They're leisurely passions of mine. I want to just sit there and enjoy the game and just be so immersed where I'm just moving my fingers just based on instinct. That's how immersed I want to be. These are survival tools. They're not gimmicks. The Wii right now makes me feel like these little tools right here are gimmicks, because then I gotta focus on this, and I gotta look for little boxes telling me to do this or do this or do. So just give us more core games. That's all I want. Number 2, give us more core games. I'm really tired of everything having to be moved around with the goddamn Wii and the nunchuck and all the other bullshit. I'm really so sick of it. I'm gonna waste 2 wishes on this. Just give us core games. I want a core Mario game. I want a core Zelda. You know what? Let's take that second one back. Bring Metroid back to 2D. That's what I want to see. Give us a 2D Metroid for the Wii that looks fantastic. I hate these fucking first-person shooter Metroids. So yes, ixnay that second double wish and just make that core wish the number 3. And for number 2, give us a Metroid that's 2D. That's like Super Metroid. Damn, I don't even know if I want another wish. That would be so great. Give us a Metroid in 2D that has all the good graphics that we've seen in some of these other 2D rehashes, like New Super Mario Brothers, but make it a Metroid one. That would be fucking great. Damn, my mind is fucking blown right now. Fuck yeah. So wish number 2, 2D Metroid to come back and stop with the fucking 3D bullshit that just sucks. Fuck, my mind is literally blown right now. Wish number 1, I guess it's gonna be pretty much like the wish I had for Microsoft. Give us a new hardware specs. What are we gonna be able to do? I know you guys announced Wii U last year, And I'm gonna, I guess, implement my third wish or my first wish. Let me know that I can have a more core game experiences with my Wii U. Because right now it looks like more gimmicks. It actually looks like the 3DS version of the Wii. You're giving me this big ass controller with the screen that just adds to the gimmickry. Gimmick, is that even a fucking word? The gimmickry that's already existent on the Wii. It looks like you guys are just adding layers of that shit on top. And it's like a burger that just has too much. I just want to remove the top one and just eat the source, you know, that delicious patty. So let me know that I'm gonna have a good experience if I decide to buy a Wii U, because right now that's honestly just looking like I'm not even gonna bother buying it, because it just looks like it's more gimmicks that I just don't want to deal with, plain and simple. So yeah, those are my 3 wishes for Nintendo. Give us more core games, you know, just sit down and play, enjoy type games. Give us a Metroid that goes back to 2D. That should be my #1 wish, but no, you know. But that's a good one. I like that one. My mind is literally still blown from that. And then wish #1, let me know that I'm going to be able to enjoy more core games on the Wii U. And now it's just looking like it's more gimmicks that I really don't want anything to do with. The 3DS has literally been collecting dust since I bought it, or a week after I bought it, just because it's just too much fucking gimmicks. I think the only time it's going to get dust off and play is when the new Professor Layton game comes out here in the States. And my wife wants it, she wants to play it, and she'll play those games. But honestly, up until that point, I do believe that shit's going to just sit there and collect dust. So yeah, that was my Nintendo wish list, and my mind's still blown from wish #2. And I'll see you guys next time.